This is a video about modifying the Mini BIC lighter. It does everything I need in a lighter, about the only thing the bigger one might be better at is popping a beer bottle top off. But for the most part, for my needs, since I'm not a smoker, the little one has as much capacity as I could possibly want. And they're great for a survival situation because even if they run out of butane, they still are a great spark generator and a fairly compact design. The only thing I don't like about them is that they won't fit in a candy tin like an Altoids tin or this slightly different brand going this way. You can put them in this way, but you can store so much more if you can fit them in this way. Their competitor made by Scripto will fit in a candy tin going this way. That's about the only thing I like about it, though. The BIC, I think, is better in all other regards. The first modification I did to it was I took a Leatherman can opener tip, and I bore out one of the little air intake nostrils, and by doing that I was able to make a hole to be able to mount a split ring so that I can carry this on my survival keychain. Some people are going to wonder, well, won't that get hot and burn you? Not really. I find that I can hold on to it for a good 10 to 15 seconds and it doesn't really get hot, no more so than the metal at the top of the BIC anyway, so that doesn't seem to be an issue, at least not in my use. This was my first mod that I just did simply by boring out one of the nostril holes. My next mod after that was to take a drill and to drill 2 holes, one in each nostril, and that way you can mount the split ring the other way. That's what we have here on this BIC, which I've also wrapped with a supply of Gorilla Tape. I don't know why, it's an awfully nifty coincidence, but duct tape is exactly the diameter of these Mini BICs, so you don't really even have to modify the duct tape, or in this case Gorilla Tape, and this holds a 1 foot supply, so it wraps around a few times. Depending on how fat you're willing to make it, you of course could carry more, but I wanted just a small amount. So this is a way to carry it on your keychain, in my case my survival keychain, and have it act as a duct tape supply or Gorilla Tape. My final mod was to apply this same split ring to the top of a white BIC. The white BIC can act as a light diffuser for either the flash of a camera or a flashlight, and I've added some red vinyl tape also as a store for electrical tape if you need it for something, but also the white light going through the red turns the flashlight into red illumination, which is good for night vision preservation. Here's a demonstration of that. This is a demonstration of my white BIC lighter, which has 3 modifications on it. It has red vinyl tape to give it red illumination when you use it as a light diffuser. It has a keychain attachment, just a split ring through 2 holes that I've drilled through the top to be able to attach this to a keychain. And it has a black nylon wire cable wrap, which acts as a lock so the lighter won't accidentally waste any butane if something presses here. You have to cut it off or pull it off in order to use the lighter, but I don't smoke, so lighter use is pretty rare for me. This is really for a survival situation. I also like that you can see the fluid, so you have a good idea of exactly how much butane is left. Notice the illumination of the 3 dark areas here, the knife, the flashlight, and the pen. This is under low room lighting. This is with no room illumination at all. This is with my Maritech flashlight aimed right at the center. This is with the white diffuser, which is the Mini BIC lighter held in front of the flashlight. Much easier to see what's going on in a broad view. Now I apply the red area. This is good for night vision preservation so that you can see what's going on in low light without ruining your night vision. So once again, red night vision mode, white diffuser mode, flashlight used all by itself, and no illumination. All you can see is the glow-in-the-dark tape on my glow fob and a little bit that's also been applied to the other flashlight. Here's a close-up view of the nylon wire zip tie going around the BIC. That's not my own idea. The other mods are, but this one I got from the web. Other people talk about it. You can use it in conjunction with or without the split ring keychain mount mod. With it in place, it's impossible to push down the lever. You can still use the BIC as a spark generator, but it won't light because you can't push down the butane dispensing mechanism.